Hey there! I just wanted to pop in and ask you, if you are trying to make change in your life, are you making this mistake? It's a very common one that a lot of people make. I've made it myself, and it's something that if you're conscious of it, you can really make some lasting change. And that is whether it's breaking a habit or creating a new one, is understanding your why. So, what is your why for making this change? And really getting to the bottom of why you want this change. What will this change bring about in your life? Will it bring you health? Will it bring you wealth? Will it bring you friends and romance, or whatever it is? When you're looking at changing your habits, it is critical to know your why. Oftentimes, people will jump to the action of the habit, eating healthier. They'll clean out their cupboards, they'll make all the changes, and then just start working on the action portion of the habit. The challenge is, without having that really focused why and understanding, it ends up being like building a house without a foundation, and it doesn't last. So really quickly, I'm going to run you through an exercise about finding your why. And this is called 7 layers deep. So the first thing you do is just understand, at level 1, why are you making this change? And if it helps, you can close your eyes and just think about it for a moment. Why are you making this change? And oftentimes we have kind of a quick response. So if it's changing eating habits, maybe it's to lose weight. And why would your first response be important? So the second layer is, why is your first response important? And again, maybe you take a moment and just close your eyes and feel into it. Again, going back to the changing food habits, maybe it's to lose weight. Well, what would losing weight mean? So getting that second layer and not overthinking this, just going with whatever comes to you naturally. And then, why is your second response important? Why is the second response important? And why is your third response important? So maybe it was to lose weight, to feel better, to fit into my clothes. And then, why is the third response important? To have energy. And oftentimes these things are very layered and somewhat not complicated, but there's just not one easy answer. So getting 7 layers deep, and so continuing on, why is that fourth response important? And feeling into it, really diving deep, because we have a lot of layers underneath that we don't always do the work to find out. But in doing this, we'll build the foundation so that house can be strong and stable. That new habit, current habit we're trying to change, it can be strong and stable, and we can be successful. So I encourage you to continue this exercise. And if it's helpful, you can write it down. If it's helpful, you can take a moment and be quiet and really listen in to those responses. But go 7 layers deep. Build that foundation and know your why.